Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. Skunk River Radio will also be available on Google Assistant in the near future. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. I don't know why I put us on the screen so soon. Powertrain warranty, powertrain.
I wasn't even mic'd up.
Powertrain warranty. Yeah, welcome in. Hey-o.
We were just singing, and I was waiting for you to turn the mics on.
Well, now they are.
I didn't look up or over or. Yeah.
We don't get a look up at the video schedule anymore.
You know, I've been thinking for the longest time we still need to come up with like a dry erase board. When you have like your schedule or something of things. And yeah, I miss doing the whole what's coming up.
What's coming up today?
Where would we hang it?
I don't know.
We could hang it on the ceiling fan and it'd be like, living the
Yeah. Here we go.
Successful.
Powertrain warranty.
Powertrain warranty. That's going to be in my head all day now.
So just so everybody knows,
Yeah.
in case it happens, there is something on the loose here in the studio today.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even take a look around.
We have to keep an eye out. When I got in here this morning, there was one of those
Explain again.
like it's a fluffy millipede thing that has like a bazillion legs.
Uh-huh.
And it was on the wall over there.
Fuzzy looking.
Yeah, it was like kind of... It doesn't look mean, but if it was crawling up your leg, it would make me scream like a girl.
See, and I instantly started like itchy.
Yeah. So it started over there, and then it kind of moved over, and then it kind of floofed down onto the floor, and then it's like...
It floofed.
It floofed. Then it skittered across the floor.
Well,
I could hear its talons.
Really?
Then it stopped and looked at me and kind of arched up and...
Wait, this thing sounds horrific.
Yeah. Well, you'll know it when you see it.
Huh. I don't want to see it.
I remember I used to work at that radio station.
Yeah.
And way back when, there was a spider problem.
Oh.
And do you remember this?
Not-
Like, they would get like the big, creepy...
I mean, I knew there was them big spiders around there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big
Oh, yeah.
ones with the giant legs.
Yep.
And there was one time I was live on the radio. Now I'm feeling things on my legs. And I was live on the radio, and this giant spider comes crawling over the edge of the board. And I'm like, I was frozen and was like, ah! It was, and I screamed.
Should have grabbed something and started beating on it.
Well, I leave that up to you. I about called you this morning to ask you to bring in some bug spray, but
I could have.
But why ruin the fun?
Right. Maybe. No, you're looking at
all
everywhere.
the little things on the
well,
wall.
I'm looking at like behind things, you know?
This thing is going to make an appearance today.
I doubt.
It's going to come like up over the edge of the desk at some point.
Right. What'll be funny is if we don't even notice it until one of our faces is getting covered and it's on the camera. It's like just going across the camera and we don't even pay attention.
Be horrible.
Be funny.
Horrible. What'd you do last night? Yesterday? Anything?
Not
fun?
anything
Exciting?
Fun? With the
It
dentist.
got hot yesterday.
Boy, did it.
89 yesterday.
But the humidity was really up there.
It wasn't
I
the heat,
could
it's the
tell.
humidity.
I mean,
It's kind of humid in here today.
is it? Do you think so too? Probably need to crank that AC down one more notch.
Probably.
Well, it's sitting at 70.
I know.
I don't even know why.
I saw.
It's like, why am I leaving that at 70? It's not even my number.
I had a softball game last night
Yeah.
that I was at.
That had to be warm.
Pekin softball. It wasn't really too bad. We were in the press box, and the game got pushed back to a later start because one of the umps couldn't get there at the scheduled time. So the JV game actually didn't start till 6. So the varsity game, I don't know what time it started. It was after 7:30. So
So you were going pretty late.
it was a late night. Late night for me. I got home at 10.
Oof, buddy.
I woke up at 4 this morning. That was horrible. I've been getting up at 5
Yeah?
here lately.
Well, dude, hit me up. We'll go out and get some coffee. A couple
No.
of eggs. No?
Just Captain Crunch for me. Captain Crunch.
I didn't have breakfast this morning.
Well,
I'm going to have to
Maybe-
find something to eat.
maybe I'll have that furry bug and
Yeah.
fork it and eat it.
Oh, God.
Fork it. F-O-R-K.
I heard you. I was just like,
Fork.
what am I using a fork for? Gotcha.
Stab it and eat it.
Get down on it. Stab it like you want it.
Stab it and eat it. And powertrain warranty.
Powertrain warranty.
Hey, we thank our sponsors.
Okay.
You know, we've got some fantastic sponsors, Neil.
Yes, we do.
Like Brothers Market. Brothers Market in Sigourney. They are our headline sponsor. Savings are made simple there. You know.
Yeah.
And also online at shopbrothersmarket.com. Also with the app, digital coupons, earn rewards, a deal of the week, shopping deals, and a whole heck of a lot more. It's a smart way to shop. Get the app. Check out the website.
Oh, my.
Brothers Market. Sigourney.
Wow.
Sigourney. Hey, Osky Dental sponsors our studios. I'll
Yes,
let you
they
take
do.
this.
They
or-
always do,
or
and we
Toothy.
are so glad that they do.
Yeah.
Located there in Oskaloosa.
Oskaloosa.
Make your appointments anytime with Dr. Dan Schuster. You know, he's been in here a few times, and he even said how, I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want to do this, but he's the kind of dentist that will come in over on the weekend or late night if you've got a tooth that's just won't give up, you know, just fighting you. I've had a tooth like that before, fighting you. Toothy, he fights everybody. He's just that good of a doctor. They're always accepting new patients. I was hoping Toothy to show up, but for some reason, I'm not hearing him yet. Osky Dental will file all your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta Dental provider.
Delta Dental.
They're located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. Give them a call, 641-673-4845.
What's going on over there?
Nothing. I'm trying to see. I was really hoping he'd show up, but
Oh, Toothy?
yeah, I think
Am I
he...
supposed to be doing something?
No,
Okay, I was just wondering.
I think he was out too late tonight or last night. Yeah, I thought for sure he'd show up, but
We could have like a little cot for him here in the studio if he wants to just
boy, if that isn't reminiscent,
give him a little tooth cot.
right? I don't know if I'd sleep up here now.
Yeah, with the
Not known with these-
creepy crawlies.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Hey, let's take a look at our forecast. Get over there.
Okay. The Garden Gate bringing you this look at your forecast. We appreciate them too, CDD. That would be Cindy Dillon Dietrich. She's been there for 28 plus years. Can you believe that, Steve?
I can.
28
I can believe
years.
it.
That is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. Oh!
Look at this forecast. It's so big and words.
Wordy.
Well, let's break it down for you. Showers and thunderstorms between 4 and 5 this afternoon. Partly sunny, a high of 87. Chance of rain, 60%. Maybe another quarter to half an inch possible. Last night, just a little bit. We don't know how much.
Yeah.
A little bit, though. Enough to get things wet. Showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the night and early tomorrow morning. 67 for an overnight low. Yeah, 80% chance. Showers and possibly a thunderstorm tomorrow. That's in the morning hours. Chance of showers at... Come on. Whoa. Let me read this to you. Showers and possibly a thunderstorm, mainly before 1 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. So before and after 1. So tomorrow, a chance of showers and possibly a thunderstorm. Get in there. High near 79. Just got to push. Chance of 80%. Mostly clear tomorrow night. 61 and Thursday. Sunny and a high near 86.
Okay. That's on Juneteenth.
It's called Thursday.
Also known as Thursday.
Yeah. I don't know.
Thanks for that forecast.
There's a chance of rain coming up here through the next few days.
But then it dries off.
Yeah, which will be good.
Yeah. I mean, Thursday, let's see here. I mean, by tomorrow night, clear 61, then hot this week. Woo!
What?
Hot. Friday will be sunny and 91.
Nice.
Saturday, sunny and 94.
Woo!
Sunday, sunny and 94.
Woo!
Monday, sunny and 93.
Wow.
Chicka-chow!
Man.
Chicka-chow!
I hope the air doesn't quit then. Man.
Air don't fail me now.
Oh, don't fail me now.
That's our forecast. Thank you, Neil.
Hey, no problem.
Also known as the Haze on Skunk River Radio.
And not affiliated with any weather organization or meteorology.
Nope.
None.
He is just reading it.
That's right.
Reading it like he sees it.
Normally,
this or that. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. No.
Blip. Flippity flop. This or that is up next. It's brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty in Sigourney. Steak or seafood?
Either.
Or the Red Lobster combination of sirloin and crunchy shrimp.
Oh, no. Lobster tail.
Crunchy shrimp.
Scallops.
Walt's famous shrimp.
Man, that's a tough one. I mean, obviously, I'm always going to want steak, but I love seafood. That's a toss. I couldn't vote on this. There's no way I possibly could.
You can too.
No.
Don't be a wimp.
I want them both. Seafood.
I want it all, and I want it now.
I want it all. I want it all. There's some more
I mean
for you.
Not to put an overly big plug in for Red Lobster, but the Red Lobster combo.
Yeah.
Of the sirloin and the shrimp,
right?
The crunchy shrimp. And the mashed potatoes and the little biscuit things.
Oh, the biscuits are so good.
Oh yeah.
Love me them biscuits. But I love seafood, dude. Oh
yeah.
You are, man, them biscuits drive you wild. Man. Put him on ice. He is cooked.
Stick a fork in him. Wait, that's me.
Stick a fork in that guy. He's done.
Question of the day is up next. It's brought to us by Amy's Salon Houses Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney. What is your summertime potluck specialty?
What?
If you're going to a potluck, what do you make? What's your go-to? What's your summertime potluck specialty?
I don't know.
What's so hard about that question?
Well,
if you're going to like a picnic,
what would you take?
I would take whatever my wife makes.
See, that's not fair. I'm trying to think. What's my summertime potluck specialty?
I mean, Stacy makes cheesy potatoes.
Yeah.
Like the party potatoes stuff a lot.
Funeral potatoes.
Is that what it is?
No, that's what a lot of people call them. Okay. It's just unfortunate. Because party potatoes sound better than funeral potatoes. But either way, they're
like
good.
A funeral party.
Right.
She also used to make quite frequently the caramel Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, that sounds good.
Which again, if you're having tooth problems and you want to lose a tooth,
yes,
caramel Rice Krispie treats.
I need some of those in my life right now.
Pull a tooth right out of your socket.
I don't. Boy, I don't have a go-to. I guess.
Okay. Well, I thought you being the master chef.
Well, I mean, I would be the one that'd want to try something different.
You gonna whip
every
up something
time. Yeah.
with the nay-nay?
I want to whip a nay-nay. I went to a party one time. Everybody was supposed to bring something. I made this killer cheese ball.
Yeah.
Man, was it good!
So it was a ball of cheese.
I mean, huge, like a plate full of this cheese mixture combination.
Wow.
It was so good. I had no idea what I did with the recipe, and I've never been able to make it since.
Huh.
It was killer. Had some jalapenos in it. Oh,
I bet you could wing it and make it.
Probably, but I mean, stuff like that. I just want to try something different, you know? Either that or go buy a bag of pre-made salad and just throw it in a bowl. You're like, look what I did. I'm special.
How about some Oreo fluff?
Oh, that's always a good one. Oreo fluff, yeah.
From what I'm told, it's fairly easy to make.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, but that's why I had to tell myself to stop making it. Because I could make that stuff every other day and eat the whole thing myself.
Amen to that, brother.
Man. Thinking back to when I was a kid and going to the old church potlucks.
Think about it.
The old church potlucks. They were always, I mean, that was old school, though. I mean, we had the ham balls and the homemade noodles and,
Beef and noodles.
What I wouldn't give for one of them potlucks again.
What would Scott Long's mom make up that would be good?
The caramel brownies. Her specialty was them caramel brownies.
How about Margaret?
Well,
Margaret
she would
bring us a Twinkie cake.
She could bring the Twinkie cake. But I mean, and they also would bring all the noodles and the goodness of a potluck. I mean, those were hearty potlucks back then.
Made with love.
Yep. I remember the first church potluck I was ever at, and somebody walked in with KFC.
Ooh.
It seemed weird.
I mean, I wouldn't refuse that.
No, everybody judged them. It's like, no, that's not. You're banished from the church.
Sinner.
You're a heathen.
Sinner.
You're a heathen. You brought in some KFC. It's like, that is not homemade. Yeah.
I mean, I
it went down fast.
Yeah.
But still, it's because all of us kids were like, well, real food.
They could be my prayer partner. Finger licking good.
Oh.
Yeah.
I dated this one chick. What?
Yeah, what?
Never mind.
You dated this one
I don't
chick.
know.
Did she make something for potluck?
Sure.
Was it quite the spread? Let's take a look at our tournament.
Well played.
Thank you. Tournament, 1980s Saturday morning cartoons, sponsored by Shetler Insurance Services. No, keep doing that. That's not Bugs Bunny. That's Porky Pig.
Porky.
That's all, folks.
Well, okay.
Bugs Bunny show, all right, officially, because if we had Aaron McGuire in here, she would need to know officially what we were talking about.
This says right on there, the original ABC TV series.
Okay.
So, I can't wait a second.
The Bugs Bunny show.
The Bugs Bunny. I got to do
when it's got the in front of it, it's official.
Right. Which Bugs Bunny show came first?
The chicken or the egg? So Bugs Bunny, whatever. You want to say it's a Bugs Bunny show. You want to say it's Looney Tunes. I don't care. Call it whatever you want. It's Bugs Bunny.
That's not true because...
Shut up.
Aaron was like, no. Now she changed her whole method on voting.
Bugs Bunny versus DuckTales. Which one? I'll tell you who most people are going for.
I'm going for Bugs Bunny.
Is Bugs. And you can give a thumbs up to Bugs Bunny show or whatever you want to call it on the post and bring up the reactions, hit the thumbs up. Or give a heart for DuckTales for Scrooge McDuck and Huey, Louie, and Dewey.
Huey, Louie, and Dewey. 1938 was actually the introduction of Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc?
In a short film called Porky's Hare Hunt. Hare as in a rabbit. He wasn't hunting hares. Not 1938, 1940, a wild hare. So yeah, that's old.
Shh! I thought I'll put it down.
But that's not what I'm wanting to know. Tell me on the TV. The Bugs Bunny Show. The Bugs Bunny Show is the first one. The one you got pictured. Premiered on ABC 1960.
Wow.
Other before that, it was only Bugs Bunny appeared in animated shorts.
Okay, so then he got his own show.
And took off his shorts.
So did Daffy Duck.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the original. And then I was wondering, when did the show Looney Tunes come out? But they're not showing me. So anyway,
we're thinking too hard on this.
We are. Thanks a lot, Aaron.
Bugs Bunny, DuckTales. Get your votes in by 6 p.m. this evening.
And make sure you vote for Bugs.
Let's see here. This will fill out our final four. On the left side, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles against the Smurfs. Chippendale Rescue Rangers await most likely Bugs Bunny. That'll be our final four.
Oh, yeah.
So, Smurfs and Turtles are going to be that's going to be a tough matchup.
That's going to be a battle.
A battle of the ages.
I mean, because Smurfs have Smurfette, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there was no hot chicks.
Yeah, there's the one girl that was like kind of.
Was she hot?
Well, I don't know. I never really watched it, and I don't really judge cartoons on their hotness.
Oh, well, I think Smurfs were probably still a little more entertaining than the Turtles, because all the Turtles did was eat the pizza, dude. Let's kill the bad guys, Broinski, and get us some more pizza.
I would vote the Smurfs personally.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't think before I put my headphones on. I didn't think to look to see if that bug was in my headphones.
That's funny.
What if the bug goes in my ear?
I put mine on, but I can't hear anything.
That's too bad, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all good.
No, it's not, Neil.
Well, if I can't hear it, our guests can't hear it either.
If you can't hear it, nobody here. Ain't no party like a headphone party.
That's right.
I want you to hear. Here, now I can't hear anything.
I want you to hear
What if this screws up my headphones for the rest of the show and I can't hear anything?
That's going to be bad.
And I think it did.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
wait, now I can hear. Nope, I can hear. Ooh, it's like in a weird delay.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's worse than it ever has been. Switch it back to the way you had it. I don't
Nope.
care.
Keeping it. All right. Anyway,
okay.
We're on Bug Alert. If you guys watching the show on Facebook and YouTube happen to see a bug,
Right.
one of those millipede things with a trillion legs, like crawling behind us, like sneaking up behind us somewhere, let us know.
So in other words, if it's behind me, let me know. If it's behind Steve, don't say anything.
Laura the Cook is in the comments.
She'll
Laura,
look for it.
we need you here, Laura. Bring a jar. Bring a jar with you and scoop up this trillion leg millipede thing. Trilipede from hell is here in the studio.
Wow, you really got it out for this thing.
Yeah.
Man.
We need like an aerosol can and a lighter.
Wow.
Blowtorch that thing. Anyway. That's what's happening there. What else do we need to go through? Oh, coming up tonight. I mean, usually we would expect a phone call from our friend Safe Grafke, but, he's too busy.
Oh, yeah.
He's too busy.
He's out to selling those, selling the tires. They got nice tires.
He's too busy being Borat.
And they work on the Peterbilt
where he works, but that's not a sponsor. But we have Tuesday night tune-up tonight.
Yeah.
At the Osky Pizza Ranch. Chicken and pizza and smiles.
Oh, yeah. I love pizza.
Osky Pizza Ranch. We'll be live at 7 p.m. tonight. Safe Grafke is your host with the most. We'll be talking with Mike Mayberry. I was thinking of the Rascal Flatts song, Mayberry.
That's a better one.
Mike Mayberry coming to the show tonight. What do you got?
I got to get in tune.
Yeah, there you go. Uh-huh. Golly!
Oh, Mayberry.
So we'll have the Tuesday night tune-up live tonight. be there in person if you want. Come say hi.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's fun. And
do a little eating, get set up, watch the show.
Yeah.
Maybe hoop and holler, make some comments and get safe, all uncomfortable and laughing and stuff. It puts a new element into the show.
It does.
It makes it more real.
Does. Keeping it real.
I like it.
We like it. I'm just repeating everything you say right now.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Neil's awesome. You were supposed to repeat it.
It's coming up tonight, Neil. Neil's awesome. Awesome Neil. What else we got?
Awesome sauce.
You're just kind of wasting time right now.
Yeah, why? Are you killing time for a certain reason?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to get to about 7:30 so I could take a commercial break.
So sometimes the professionalism around Just Another Morning Show is so professional that we're worried about the timing of things. Yeah. Because some mornings when you wake up, you're like, oh, you just don't want to have to think. So you look at your time, your breaks. And Steve is really, really nervous about, what if there's more than one?
McGird. What if that trilipede has 3 brothers and a cousin in here?
Well, his cousin's probably special.
And
the rest of them walking like wiggly lines, and this one's like,
strong.
This is a big wall. I can't climb it.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break here from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back with some things you need to know.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Hi, Clint.
Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92.
What's the big thing going on?
All right, we thank Brothers Market and Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. I don't know what that big thing is, Neil. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, but it's not relevant now.
Osky Dental sponsors our studios. What were you asking?
It was about a story I saw on Facebook, but it doesn't matter now.
What's the big deal?
Yeah.
What's the big deal, Neil?
Man.
Coming up later on the show, next hour, we'll have Courtney from Heartland Humane Society popping in. So looking forward to talking to Courtney. This is what we should have done before the commercial break. On this date in history.
Oh. Duh. I thought maybe we were just giving up on that.
No. On this date, June 17th, 1775. This just in. 1775. The Revolutionary War Battle of Bunker Hill was fought near Boston.
Really? I didn't even know where Bunker Hill was.
Battle of Bunker Hill near Boston. 1775. On this date in 1885, the Statue of Liberty arrived in New York City.
New York?
Aboard a French ship. France.
I know that was a long time ago, but I would like to have seen how they got that here. I mean, how was that strapped down?
There's a big box.
You know, I mean,
lots of styrofoam was involved.
Yeah, I'd like to know that.
On this date in 1928, Amelia Earhart became the first woman to embark on a transatlantic flight from Newfoundland to Wales. Amelia Earhart. Wonder if her and
who?
What was his name from the other day?
Oh, yeah.
Charles Lindbergh.
Yeah, Lindbergh.
Wonder if they hung out. Wonder if they were around the same age.
No, I'm sure
or the same time frame.
I don't remember.
And the Hindenburg. The Lindbergh, the Hindenburg, and the Earhart. 50 years ago today. But it says 50 years ago, but it says 1972, which would be 53 years ago.
Huh. So almost 50 years ago.
It was on this date in history, whenever it happened, that some burglars, like the Hamburglar, was arrested at the Watergate complex, which eventually resulted in the resignation of President Nixon.
Interesting.
Hamburglars. 1976, the skateboard speed record was set. All right.
How much?
Yeah, how fast? What do you think I was going to say? I was going to have you guess. This is 1976, so I'm assuming it's been broken.
Skateboards weren't all that.
Skateboard speed record, 1976.
Gosh, seriously, back then the 65 miles an hour.
71.9.
Wow.
Now, the thing was, when he set this record, he didn't see the cliff that was coming.
Yeah. Oh, my. That's fast. I mean, that is super fast on a skateboard. That's too fast, man.
Yeah. Again, this is 76, so, I mean, it's 49 years ago.
Wow.
What's the record now?
Right?
And how aren't they killing themselves?
Oh, they probably are. I mean, it takes a few to kill themselves to try.
Yeah.
I mean, the one chick that tried to beat the land speed record, she was on several shows, and she ended up killing herself, but not on purpose.
Oh.
But, man, she was going to break the record, and it broke her. Yeah.
Tune in tomorrow for more feel-good stories with me.
Right. Sorry.
Are you looking up what the current speed is? The need for speed?
World record skateboard speed. Come on. Does this say 2017, 91.17 miles per hour.
Wow. Can you imagine going that fast on a skateboard?
And all that's keeping you from death is this board and these wheels.
Some elbow pads.
Yeah.
They're probably like, dude, I'm not wearing any elbow pads.
Oh, yeah.
Or no helmet either, man.
No way. Oh, yeah. If you're going all in.
Dude.
Chicks dig scars.
Today, on the National Day calendar, it's National Mascot Day. Toothy. Where's Toothy?
He's
Toothy
hanging around over there.
It's National Cherry Tart Day.
Ew.
What's a tart?
A tart is a pastry type thing.
Is.
Yeah, it's some type of pastry.
All right. Oh, it's National Apple Strudel Day.
Well, that sounds good.
You like strudel?
I like me some strudel.
All I can think of is jokes that when The Rock was a professional wrestler, he used to talk about the strudel, and I just can't go there. National Eat Your Vegetables Day. So I'll have a potato.
Load me up.
Some corn.
Tomatoes, eggplant, peppers.
Eggplant. Eggplant.
I haven't had eggplant in a long time.
And it's National Root Beer Day.
You know, sometimes it's okay to just...
They have like the
act your
eggplant
age.
emoji.
Yeah, I'm talking about the real... My grandpa used to like fried eggplant, okay?
Yeah, I did.
My gosh.
It's National Root Beer Day. What other days do you have?
You did the apple strudel vegetable. World Day to combat desertification and drought.
Oh.
National Stewart. Oh, it's Stewart's Root Beer Day.
Oh.
Apparently. Cherry Tart. Bunker Hill Day. World Croc Day, as in the crocodiles, not them ugly shoes.
I thought it meant like a crock pot.
Nope, the Crocs.
Or a crot. Neil Crot.
No,
Day.
totally different. National Accounts Payable Day. Icelandic National Day.
Oh.
Yeah. Waste and Recycling Workers Week, by the way. So there's another weekly event going on to celebrate.
Nice.
Yeah. None of them are cool. Nobody.
Let's do some things you need to know. Whoa.
Right.
Whoa!
What is happening?
Singer from Thailand
Uh-huh.
who survived a plane crash 27 years ago that killed 101 people is pointing out that he was also sitting in seat 11A.
Wait, isn't that the seat that...
That is the seat that the guy in the Indian airplane crash just here recently, he survived and was sitting in 11A.
What?
So I guess if you're on a plane, you might want 11A.
How many people are looking that up now and saying, I request 11A?
Yeah, that's the seat.
That's messed up.
It is weird. If you watched the NBA Finals last week, you may have seen an ad that features a shirtless elderly gentleman draped in an American flag, a farmer floating in an inflatable pool filled with eggs, an alien chugging a pitcher of beer, and a lady in a sparkly pink tracksuit driving a Zamboni. The thing is about this commercial, and I haven't seen it.
I haven't either.
It's entirely made by AI. They're saying it took 2 days to make it and only cost $2,000.
Oh, why does it even cost that much when you're just computer doing it?
Excuse me.
Whoa.
Hang on. So is the future...
Oh, the future's here, my friend.
Of commercials. Man, I got something in my throat.
It's that bug.
It's that bug that went down my throat.
Yep.
That's what... You
weren't supposed to swallow.
Is the future of commercials and acting, and I don't know why I said it that way. Oh, is that the future of commercials?
Well,
Make
right.
cheap commercials.
Well, think of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Think of that. That's
All
going to
right,
put a damper in to the old... Whoa. You're still going to have your live action commercials. They're the best, the funniest. So, I mean, you got to. I mean...
But I'm assuming this commercial looked like the real deal.
Oh, probably.
So, yeah, it's just bizarre what AI can do these days.
Oh, yeah, there's the video.
All right.
That's cool.
Does it look good?
So far.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. That's weird. It does look real. I mean, what? That was all AI? No, it looks like live shots of... Oh, my. Oh, that's not a good picture on that part of the commercial. Wow.
Okay.
There you go. Look it up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
How about Heart, the rock group?
Oh,
Heart.
yeah.
Nancy Wilson is complaining about President Trump using the group's hit, Ooh, Barracuda. They used Barracuda as part of the parade on Saturday.
Yeah.
In her words, quote, it's a powerful piece of music that was never intended for political use. So, ooh, Barracuda.
What? You got your song out there again. I mean, what's it matter?
Political. Moving on. Number one movie over the weekend. We talked about this yesterday. Live action How to Train Your Dragon. Brought in about $84 million. Betsy Gay.
Betsy is.
Betsy Gay. Betsy Gay, the Little Rascals child actress who played Alfalfa's girlfriend Ellie and went on to be an award-winning yodeler, has died.
Oh, my.
She was 96.
Wow.
Betsy Gay. Betsy Gay.
Yodeler. I mean...
An award-winning
yodeler.
There's one time, you and I's friend Michael and I were in Hedrick, and we were going to do a song for the Hedrick Talent Show.
Oh, yeah.
And we stopped at the gas station, and there's a guy there, just some random guy that asked what we were doing in town, and we told him, and he was like, oh, you should start doing yodeling. And then he gave us a yodeling lesson right there at the gas station.
What? Okay.
It was fun.
Huh. Do you remember any of it?
No.
How to yodel or... Oh, man.
Let's see here. 31-year-old Owen Jackson was working in India last week and was supposed to return home to England, but had too much work and so delayed his flight home by a day. Had he caught his original flight, he would have been on that ill-fated Air India jet that crashed. Oh, here we go back to 11A. However, had he made the flight, he would have been in seat 11A.
Oh, he would not
His
have.
only survivor was hit sitting.
What?
He would have been in seat 11A. So
But
he would have
missed the
He would have
flight.
survived.
He would have... I mean, chances are he was fine.
Now he just lives a boring, normal life.
Wow.
He could have had a great story to tell.
Right.
But, yeah, couldn't make it. So
Wow.
So he stayed at home. Didn't make the flight. Gunman who allegedly shot and killed Minnesota state lawmaker Melissa Hortman and her husband.
Yeah.
This guy was just horrible. He also allegedly shot the dog in the house.
Oh my
The
gosh.
family's beloved golden retriever Gilbert at their Brooklyn home. So, pow pow, and one for you too, pow. Horrible. 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 What are you doing?
I don't know which was more horrible. The guy that did it, or you're like, pow, pow, and pow for you.
I wasn't meaning to be funny.
Wow.
But they shot the dog.
That's messed. Well, honestly, you suppose the dog was barking, and
golden retriever.
if he was that,
Man's
whatever,
best
messed
friend.
up in his head, he just shut him up.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Other stuff you need to know. President Trump and his family getting into the wireless business in partnership with 3 major U.S. carriers. The Trump Organization announcing that Trump Mobile
oh, boy.
will offer 5G service with an unlimited plan. They're calling it the 47 plan.
Oh, my.
Priced at $47.45 per month. And that is real. So, Trump Mobile coming soon. And then finally today, billionaire cosmetics heir Leonard Lauder, or Estee Lauder?
Yeah, Estee Lauder.
So this guy, Leonard, who played a key role in transforming his parents' Estee Lauder brand into a global phenomenon, he has also died.
Oh, no.
At the age of 92. So
I bet he looked good in that
I bet
casket.
he looked and smelled great.
Yep.
We're just horrible people
We
today.
are.
Today's impossible. How many? Here's your impossible question today.
Okay.
How many horrible people work on just another morning show? 2.
Well,
2 is the answer.
2 is the answer.
All right. The average man has cried in public how many times in his adult life? Again.
Wow.
The average man has cried in public how many times in his adult life? Think about that. Let's go to the comments. Patrick, Carson, Dan, Jackie, Sandy, Nancy, Sherry, Pat, Laura. No, don't have too many comments. I think we've offended everybody today.
Yeah, well, happy Tuesday. Thanks a lot. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. The average man has cried in public how many times in his adult life? Neil, how many times have you cried
In public?
in your adult life? And will you cry again if the bug comes up over your shoulder?
No, I'll probably scream like a little schoolgirl. I'm going to say a dozen times.
Close. 14.
Really?
Is what this says. Now, they say their fathers cried an average of 5 times in public in their lives.
Yeah. I mean, that was a thing, growing up.
That was that generation.
Sure. I mean, when we were kids, it was an oddity to see our dads or grandparents or, people of that generation cry, because you don't do that,
Manly man.
Right. And then some of you get cursed with the, whatever it is, I don't know, sentimental thing in your family that it's like sometimes you just cry for no reason. It's like, man, why am I crying? See?
Okay.
Emotional.
It's emotion. It's real. Thank you. That was acting. I'm not, wasn't really crying.
Did you pay for those acting lessons?
No.
Okay, good.
No, self-taught.
Good. Good.
How about this? 4th of July coming up. Wallet Hub has released its report on 2025's most patriotic states in America.
Oh.
So let's see here. They compared the 50 states across 13 key indicators of patriotism. I don't have those in front of me, but I do have the 20 most patriotic states.
Oh, yeah?
Where do you think, just guessing, I'll tell you this, Iowa is in the top 20.
Oh, really?
Where do you think we are?
Probably low. I mean, no offense, Iowans, but I'm trying to think in my head, who would I say is the most patriotic state anyway? Who is it? Who is number 1?
Virginia.
Okay, I was thinking over there,
Over there.
Iowa, I'm going to guess I don't want to pump us up, and I also don't want to say something too low. 13.
Close.
Close?
15.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's not bad. That's respectable.
Now, the funny thing is, a lot of these, in the top 20 most patriotic states, you don't have California and you don't have New York City. So,
well, I don't think they're very patriotic.
I don't think they like their country. Virginia's number 1. Montana's 2. Vermont is 3.
Montana's 2?
Yep.
Wow.
Colorado, Oregon, Washington, North Dakota, Maryland, Minnesota, New Hampshire, top 10. 11 through 20 is Alaska, Utah, Kansas, Wyoming, Iowa, Idaho. Idaho.
Idaho.
Hawaii. Nebraska, Kentucky, and Delaware. Those are your top 20.
I find it hard to believe Hawaii is very patriotic, but okay.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, they're it just surprises me.
Okay. Well, it's true.
Huh. I don't know. Some of them states seem in weird order. Like Washington and Oregon, that surprises me. They're up higher. Well, I mean, it's not to surprise me they're up higher because they are high all the time. But, well, maybe that... You said Colorado. You said, I think it's the states that legalized marijuana.
Oh,
they're like,
they're a little
we
wacky
love
in
America.
their tobacco.
We love it.
How
And
about
what-
some...
Yeah.
How about... We're just in a weird mood today.
No, I can't get out of it either. I don't know what's going on.
Any sign of the bug anywhere?
No. It could be up my shorts and I wouldn't know it.
Why, have you lost feeling up there or what?
No. Just leave it alone, Steve. Leave it alone.
All right, how about this? Signs you are from a small town.
Oh, well, this is right up our alley.
Number 1, you got a ticket and your parents knew within the hour.
Yep. Yep.
For me, it would have been you threw a party at your parents' house.
And my parents
And
somehow
everybody
knew
in town knew
Yeah,
it.
my parents, I think, knew before yours.
Except my parents. I would have gotten away with it. If somebody hadn't spilled their drink up on the ceiling.
How does that happen? Man, that was a party. That house was packed. Wow. I will never, ever, till the day I die, forget that night. And the feeling you get when you are going into the kitchen and expecting it to be Kool-Aid. I thought it was a big pitcher of Kool-Aid.
Oh, you were going in as an innocent person.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I thought, well, this Kool-Aid looks good. Here's a Solo cup. I'll try it. And
total pure innocence.
Yeah,
over there.
filling my cup up and turn right around. And at this party, I think it's very weird in the moment that I turn around. Well, hey, Dad. What are you doing here? Yeah.
Time to go home.
Good times. Good times.
Number 2 sign that you're from a small town. You don't give directions by street names, but by references. Like, you turn by the Nelson's house, you go 2 blocks past the Andersons.
Absolutely.
And then there's 4 houses left of the track field.
Or you say things like that aren't even there anymore, but it used to be.
Yeah.
Like out on Highway 92, I would always say you turn at Bore Power.
Yeah.
And people are like, what? What is that?
Bore Power.
Certain things like that.
Down by where the White House.
Exactly. Yep. There you go.
Number 3, you can't help but date a friend's ex-girlfriend or boyfriend.
Well, you can't help it. I mean, if you set out to do it, it's even worse. But, but yes, that's accurate.
Yeah. The next one, the town next to you is considered trashy or snooty, but is actually just like your town.
Wow. That is amazing.
Why? You consider a nearby town trashy or snooty? Name names here.
I'm not going to name names.
All right.
Talleyrand.
Lancaster.
Right.
I tell you. Hayesville.
Yeah. And they're snooty over there in Hayesville.
Snooty Hayesvillians. You refer to anyone with a house newer than 1980 as the rich people.
That's a good one. I like that.
Next, you decide to walk somewhere for exercise, and 5 people pull over and ask you if you want to ride somewhere.
Yep.
These are all good. These are all dead on. Number 7, your teachers remember when they taught your parents.
Oh, yeah.
This is Sigourney to a T.
Exactly.
Let's see. Again, the closest McDonald's is 45 miles away.
Yep.
I mean, not quite for us,
but just about.
You get their drift. Number 9 out of 10 is everyone who played sports had to play on every type of team, or there wouldn't be enough to have a team.
Right.
So again, spot on. And then finally, signs you're from a small town. You can charge at all the local stores or write checks without any ID.
Yep.
Do you have a charge account anywhere? I never have.
Not really a charge account. Well, I used to have a charge account at Sigourney Oil.
Okay.
That's one from the past. Up here at the corner of 92 and 149. Just go in there, just pull in, and old Larry Krause come out and fill her up, wash your windows, and be like, see ya. And at the end of the month, you'd get a bill for all your gas. Nowadays,
when it was like a quarter.
Yeah, nowadays I don't really have a charge account, but it is funny how, like just not that long ago, I was somewhere here in town. You just want that on your account. Okay.
Well,
didn't know I still had one.
If you go in somewhere here in town, most like if you went in to pay with cash and you didn't have, you thought maybe didn't have the cash or something happened, most likely they're going to let you come back later and make things right.
Exactly.
Here in the big town of Sigourney.
My favorite person, Mary Ellen, she'll even cover it until you come back.
Yeah, she would. No doubt about that. So, the good stuff of living in small town Iowa.
That's funny.
Our next random topic, you'll like this one. This is labeled flirting moves. Studies show that not only does flirting help in the dating department, but flirting and be able to do it well are far more effective than your excessive good looks, Neil. Here are flirting moves.
What if you got both?
That secretly make any woman way more attractive, according to psychology. Make eye contact. That's the first one.
Okay.
You may have thought that a subtle arm touch or a wink might be the extent of flirting, but you're wrong. According to the University of Kansas, let's see, there's traditional, physical, sincere, playful, and polite flirting.
Okay, that's a whole lot to remember.
25% of flirting falls into the playful category. 30% is intended to sincerely lure a mate into your web of desire. They say once you get that whole smiling thing down, go in for some eye contact. Oh. This is... Hi.
That's creepy.
Use a friendly, subtle touch. So, like, if you and I are at Pizza Ranch tonight, and you're at the buffet, the pizza buffet, and you're like, oh, I'd like some of that pizza.
I try not to touch all the pizza because people think that's weird.
Yeah. So, oh, excuse me. What if you play hard to get?
Oh, my.
Making yourself appear to be a scarce resource worth having while maintaining your interest is the ticket. That's the ticket.
Did you seriously get into my journal or something?
Speak in a sultry voice. Let's hear your best sultry voice.
I don't have a sultry voice.
Come on, lay it on me.
I really don't.
And talk right into the microphone.
I'm just me.
Come on.
I'm just me.
Do it.
You mean like I was doing the mic check earlier?
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me? Because you were like, oh, I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you loud and clear. Angle. Here's where we get funny. Angle your head forward.
Okay.
Scientists at the University of Newcastle in Australia, mate, have found that you're most alluring when you angle your head forward. So you're forced to look ever so slightly upward. This creates a more feminine look. You're cute. Are these all for girls?
I don't
know. Now that we're well into it.
Right.
All right, so we talked about wearing red yesterday, and it says wear red again for the girls. Then it also says be direct, while women prefer boring opening lines that lack pizzazz. Men want women who are direct.
It does.
Come on in here, baby.
It does seem to work.
So there you go.
Huh.
How to flirt.
Well,
in case you didn't know how.
I can't imagine any of those things working. Just be you.
All right.
Yep. All right. Play hard to get. Come on. Who does that? Jeez.
Not you. Let's take a break. Hear from some of our sponsors. Be back with more after this.
Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics. Orthodontics. And restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental. Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small-town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you
building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel, come check out our showroom at Valvey Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valvey Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valvey Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
If you like red, white, and blue from Tassel Ridge Winery, but prefer sweet white wines, try our Star Spangled White. Star Spangled White is a sweet white wine made entirely from Edelweiss grapes. Chill a bottle of Star Spangled White and sip it as you watch the sunset. Tassel Ridge Star Spangled White wine is available at about 350 retail outlets located all over Iowa. Look for the displays of Tassel Ridge wine where you shop. If the store doesn't offer Star Spangled White, ask the manager to get it for you.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Hey ho, we thank Brothers Market. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sigourney. Brothers Market in Sigourney. Stop in. Savings are made simple at Brothers Market. They are our headline sponsor. And Osky Dental sponsors our studios. We're live. We're local. People try to be us. They want to be us. They can't be us because we're us. We're us, and they're them.
We're us, and they're them.
They're stinky.
They're stinky. I don't think anybody wants to be us. I mean, I think a lot of people have tried, but...
Name them.
No. No.
Name other great duos in history that have tried to be
Abbott
us.
and Costello.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of a duo, which would have been probably, I'm guessing, 70s, and I cannot remember their name now, and that's too bad because this absolutely went nowhere now.
Thank you.
They were really funny. Smothers Brothers.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking. The Smothers Brothers. They were a funny act.
You know, people have told us the last couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
We've heard it twice.
Yeah.
That people have thought that we were brothers.
Do you see it? You out there watching? I don't.
What would be our family name? Not the Smothers Brothers, but
no.
The Brothers of Destruction.
Brothers of Destruction. The Seduction Brothers.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yes.
On that note, let's go to the forecast.
Come on.
Oh, let's take a look at that forecast. It's
brought to us by the Garden Gate, proudly serving the community for 28 plus years. They got everything from fresh floral arrangements, home decor, sympathy gifts, and so much more. Today,
rhymed.
Huh?
Did that rhyme?
It sort of did.
Sounded like it
fresh
did
floral arrangements, home decor, sympathy gifts, and something, and so much more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's CDD. Yeah. Showers and thunderstorms are likely today, mainly in the afternoon hours.
Yeah.
Partly sunny, high of 87. Showers and thunderstorms likely again tonight, and a overnight low of 67.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, more rain, 79 for a high,
Yeah.
and tomorrow night, mostly clear of 61 for a low. So apparently we get to tomorrow night, and the rain is going to be out of the area. That's according to the National Weather Service, where we get our forecast.
And then when you're out celebrating Juneteenth, it'll be sunny and a high of 86.
I don't celebrate Juneteenth.
Well,
I can't believe you put that on there.
It's the National Weather Service, man. I ain't touching. What they say goes.
Oh, okay. All
Otherwise,
right.
We'll go to jail.
Well, sure.
Community Calendar's up next. It's brought to us by Enchanted Events. If you have any sort of event, you can have it at Enchanted Events. Weddings, graduations, reunions, birthday parties, and bar mitzvahs.
And bar mitzvahs. And bachelor parties.
Get a hold of Mel or Chell
Mel.
at Enchanted Events. So much stuff happening on the 4th of July in Sigourney.
That's coming right up. I mean, it doesn't seem like it, but it is.
They just keep on putting out all these different things. I can't even keep up on them. So just come to Sigourney for the 4th of July.
Yeah, that's a list.
There's the Cutie Kitty contest on the 3rd. Now, of course, I say that, and I'm having trouble finding all the different things that are going on. There's some of it. 4th of July schedule. Got the Kitty Parade, the Pie Auction, Cutie Kitty contest, Kitty Tractor Pull, Pet the Kitty, Poker Run, Street Dance, Beer Tent, Fun Run, Parade, Rag Ass. By the way, we've got Ray Clarahan coming in on Friday.
What?
To talk about Rag Ass.
Although,
the thing is, if you see Ray, you might want to tell him, because I texted him all the information that he needed, like what we'd be talking about, what time to be here, where the studio's located. And then Ray was in talking to my wife yesterday and had not seen the text.
Oh.
So somebody tell Ray.
Well, that's cool. That
I texted him, and that he has to look at his new phone. Because we'd like to see him here on Friday to talk about Rag Ass. Saturday, July 5th, golf tournament, wiffle ball tournament, pickleball tournament, beer tent tournament, bags tournament, lucky duck
tournament,
band, slow pitch softball on Sunday.
Wow.
Corey Waller and the Wicked Things, I think, is the band that they're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
On Saturday the 5th. So that's going to be some good stuff, Maynard. What else is on the calendar? Got the... Nope, don't want to do that.
Okay.
Mahaska County Conservation with their Bark Ranger events. Got one coming up on July 17th. White Oak Conservation Area from 6 to 7. Bring your dog. Take Mister.
No, nobody wants that.
And I saw Mister yesterday when I dropped you off by the way. He was out in the yard.
Yeah.
Explore the parks with your dog and earn a certificate. So, there's that.
I can't imagine him doing much exploring. I mean, he'd go for a good 10 minutes and then be like, ugh, I'm done. Put a fork in me.
Then also on the calendar, hey, we got the Stephen Memorial Animal Shelter in Oskaloosa. They've got an event coming up in July, the low-cost spay-neuter clinic. And you can call and reserve your spot right now if you'd like for cats. This is for cats only. Basically, pretty cheap prices to get your cat spayed and neutered. Rabies included as well. And surgeries performed at the Animal Health Center in Oskaloosa. So Mahaska County residents only, though, for that. What if I just said I was from Oskaloosa?
What if I had a dog that looked like a cat?
What if I had a cat that looked like a dog and they didn't believe me?
Well, that's true. Okay, good point.
What if we had Tuesday night tune-up coming up?
Yeah.
Mike Mayberry. We'll be at the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch. Where Neil will be working on all of his specialties and eating some pizza and some chicken. And we'll be talking to Mike Mayberry, the Safe Grafke.
Working on my specialties.
We need that picture. Where'd that picture of Safe Grafke go? There he is.
Oh, look at him.
Oh,
just
handsome
look
Safe.
at him.
I mean, that's been a few years ago. Safe's got a few gray hairs going on now.
Well, he's a
Safe's favorite is that cookie dessert.
If you guys are ever
when they bring it out, man.
Yeah.
Look out.
If you see him at Tuesday Night Tune-Up and you also see a cookie coming out, run. Run. But make sure you can beat him, because if you can't, I mean, he's going to tackle you.
He will.
He'll take you down.
And he'll talk like Borat while he's doing it.
Yep.
It's weird. It's a weird combination. Let's go to the birthdays, shall we?
I'd love to.
Yesterday, we waited till the very end of the show.
I know. That was awkward.
Happy birthday. God bless you.
Hometown Real Estate. Nikki Leathers, broker, owner, realtor, bringing you your birthdays. Wow. I see why you were asking me yesterday if I had any birthdays. The hometown side is pretty low on the names, but at least it's my aunt, Laura Renner. What it says it right there, dude. Hometown
It
birthday
does.
is Laura Renner, my aunt.
Hi, Laura.
So happy birthday, aunt. I think it's Steve's.
It's my aunt,
not mine. That's one we don't share. So happy birthday.
We do share certain relatives, but not all.
Yeah, I mean her brother-in-law we share. Yeah, it's just weird. Anyway, happy birthday to Laura. Wow, celebrity side isn't even that huge. Newt Gingrich, is he still alive?
He is.
82 years old. He's in politics. Singer Barry Manilow, unfortunately, is still alive at 82.
Unfortunately.
I mean, come on. Barry, he's past his prime.
I mean, plastic surgery does wonders, though. It keeps you looking
apparently
a little bit younger or like an alien. I'm not sure which.
I know. Actor-comedian Joe Piscopo is 74. What was he?
Whatever happened to Joe Piscopo?
Oh, man. What was his big thing?
I mean, he was Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And then he was in, like, the those beer commercials.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay.
Tastes great, less filling.
Yeah. Joe Piscopo, American actor and comedian. He was in a lot of stuff. I don't care.
In his prime, he was a huge name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was also a conservative radio talk show host.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no clue.
Me neither. Well, there you do. Now you do.
Well,
now you know.
That's why he got blacklisted, because he's conservative.
Probably. Exactly. Oh, he was in a couple different movies with Chuck Norris. Some movies I've never heard of, but sweet. Joe Piscopo. Greg Kinnear, 62. He's also an actor. Venus Williams. She plays tennis. She's 45. Venus and Serena are sisters.
Good job.
Yeah.
Sports.
Well, I mean, everybody knows who Venus and Serena are.
Do they?
I think. I mean, do they still play? Would be my question. I mean, is it like any other professional sport? Or not that 45 is old, but I'm just saying, are they retired now? Rap, Kendrick Lamar, 38.
Rap is crap.
He raps and stuff.
Was he the one that was on the Super Bowl?
Oh, is that? I don't remember.
I mean, just like this
last one, yeah.
Who was that? If it wasn't, I'm sorry if I'm messing that up.
Oh, come on.
I didn't watch.
Yeah.
I am making sure that bug isn't on my ankle.
Oh, it's not.
Pull up my sock a little bit.
Wow, you're really freaking out. I can't find
Super
that for
Bowl.
sure. But, yeah.
Where's Amber when you need her?
No kidding.
Yeah.
I can only do so much. Yep, it was Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Yep. And that's the one everybody said that was horrible, right?
Yeah, they were like, eh.
That's too bad.
Hey, coming up this Friday, we got the Iowa Music Showcase at Barn Wired in Sigourney. There he is, Bugs.
Oh, Bugs.
Bugs, B-U-G-Z. Bugs Benson.
I like it.
He likes beats and Battlestar Galactica.
He does?
Beats, bears, and Battlestar Galactica. Bugs Benson.
Bugs Benson. Thank you, Sherry. If I had looked at our comments quicker, people are always helping, and I don't even pay attention.
Bugs Benson at the Iowa Music Showcase Friday, 11:30-ish to noonish. We usually go past noon. Here lately, like it's probably getting over about 12:15 or so.
But that's good because it's
Take
good
our
conversation. It's a good time had
We're
by
not in a
all.
rush.
Right.
So Bugs will be there. I don't know Bugs. Do you know Bugs?
I do not know him. I
Neither
hope he's
one
a
of us
real
knows
person.
Bugs. Yeah, if he shows up, we'll know he's real. We can touch him and be like, "Are you real?
Well,
play us a song,
you
Bugs."
can touch him.
And he'll be like, "Nyeh. What's up, fellas?"
I bet you he doesn't get that at all.
No, not at all.
I like his guitar. I hope he brings that guitar.
Bugs Benson.
That is really cool looking, isn't it?
Bugs Benson. He'll play some original songs. We'll do an interview. It'll be fun.
Bugs is
Be
he's not gonna be there Friday now because he's like, these two guys totally just trashed me.
Bugs Benson.
I like you.
Yeah. So be there live, or watch live, or listen to it. So yeah, that's another thing. We are kind of going to get away from putting stuff out in podcast form. It's just going to be rebroadcast on Skunk River Radio. So however you want to take it in.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. Sports section Saturday.
Yes.
Live at Barn Wired, 8 a.m.
My favorite.
My man, AJ Johnson. He is our host for the Summertime. AJ will be talking to Ottumwa Baseball and Addison Adam from Cardinal Track coming up on Saturday.
Sweet.
So, again, be there. Watch it live on Facebook, YouTube, or you can listen to it later on Skunk River Radio. I think I put it up at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning this past Saturday. So,
well, sweet.
Yeah, take it in however you would like. I think that kind of everything all right over there?
I think. Whew.
You getting ready for tonight? TNT? Osky Pizza Ranch?
Making room.
Let's get... By the way, coming up here shortly, we're going to be talking to Courtney from Heartland Humane Society. Get the lowdown on what's happening at the Heartland Humane Society in Ottumwa. Stay tuned for that. Let's get to the weird.
That is weird.
In some weird news today, there's a popular theory floating around that 80% of women only want 20% of men.
Huh?
It's known as the 80-20 rule. And it claims that a small, elite section of men are hoarding all of the dating success, leaving average guys in the dust. They say it's an idea that has taken hold online. It is even popping up in Netflix scripts, and influencers say that dating apps like Tinder prove the theory. They say the reality, though, paints a different picture. They say women may be pickier. I don't know. Dating apps, not familiar. With initial swipes, they're more likely to message men that they rate as less attractive. So maybe women are a little bit scared to message hot guys. Meanwhile, men often ignore anyone outside of the top third of profiles. So it's like the other way. The guys are
well, it's because we're guys
shooting their shots.
I mean, let's face it. Guys are always like, whoa, I want to date her. You don't. So the average guys are getting more dates?
No, it says the elite. Well, in reality,
yeah.
It says that the women are probably kind of lowering their expectations a little bit.
Well, that stinks.
Going more average than the.
Well, there goes my chances.
I know your 8-pack abs.
Right. It's more like a keg.
Other weird news. In a Western happy television era, Gunsmoke was kind of the peak. It was the summit back in the day. Were you a big gun smoker?
I was a gun smoker.
Bang, bang, and bang.
No. I mean, I've watched so much Gunsmoke through the years, though.
Miss Kitty.
I know them all. I know them all by heart.
So it was a hit as soon as it debuted on CBS back in 1955.
Oh, my.
The show outlasted competitors and imitators, running until 1975.
Wow.
After lengthening from a half hour to an hour in 1961. Now, there are, of course, no new episodes, but still, 70 years later, Marshal Matt Dillon is back on top. Twice this year, Gunsmoke has made Nielsen's top 10 list of most streamed acquired series. They say for 1 week in March, Gunsmoke tallied 646 million minutes viewed. The show can be seen on channels like MeTV and TV Land, also through Paramount. Most of the audience watches through Pluto TV, which is a free advertising-supported streamer. So, yeah, people to this day are still watching Gunsmoke.
I mean, I've watched, I don't know, half a dozen episodes just in the last few weeks.
People like just good, wholesome, old-timey entertainment.
My funny story with Gunsmoke would be my grandfather would, back, when he
is this when he was like munching on the what do you call it, eggplant?
We would eat the eggplant, yes. Same
while
time
watching
frame.
Gunsmoke?
Yes. When he got older and was less active on the farm, he'd just be in the house more or less. And yeah, lunchtime was at noon. You come in at noon. That's time to eat. And it didn't matter. Grandpa wasn't going to that kitchen table until Gunsmoke was over. And it was on from 11 to 12.
All right.
And he's seen them all 1,000 times.
Sure.
And Grandma would be, dinner's ready. And just not over yet. And it's like he knew how it was going to turn out, but he had to see it end. Didn't see that one coming, he'd say. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I saw that coming.
You've seen it coming for years. Good stuff. Gunsmoke's still popular. Other weird news today. Turns out your daily shower might be doing more harm than good.
Why?
While most Americans hit the shower once a day, maybe even twice a day for some people, doctors say it might be overkill, possibly bad for your skin. Something bad's going on with my skin right now. I'm broke out like a teenage girl. According to dermatologists, unless you're doing like serious workouts or really getting truly like dirty and grimy, showering just 3 to 4 times a week is plenty for most people. Why, you say?
Yeah.
Did you say it?
Why?
Oh, because too much scrubbing strips away natural oils and healthy bacteria that your skin actually needs. So shower less.
This is dumb.
Stink a little bit more.
So now you're actually cleaning yourself too much, is what they're saying.
You're too clean.
Give me a break. Come on.
I believe it.
Well,
I believe it. Other stuff you need to know. Latin singer. Most people have heard about this by now. The Neza? How do you say her name?
Neezy?
Wheezy?
I don't know.
It looks like Neza. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Delivered a powerful statement at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles on Saturday, singing the national anthem entirely in Spanish.
Huh.
This was apparently against the wishes of the LA Dodgers.
Well, I'm sure.
Neza, a.k.a. Vanessa Hernandez, who became visibly emotional during the rendition, later shared a TikTok video in which a Los Angeles Dodgers employee is heard telling her that the song should be performed in English. The 30-year-old singer said she instead chose to sing it her way, which was the official Spanish version of the national anthem, commissioned by President Franklin D. Roosevelt back in 1945. So, of course, she did this with the LA riots that are going on,
right?
Just to kind of poke the bear a little bit. And yeah, I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
I wouldn't have a problem. Personally, I wouldn't have a problem with it being sung in Spanish. I mean, if it's the national anthem, it's the national anthem. But, if the host venue asked you to sing it a certain way, then you probably should sing it a certain way. But I don't know. Some people like it, some people don't.
Maybe, Steve, you should learn how to sing it in Spanish. No, I want you to sing it in Portuguese. I like saying Portuguese.
My native Portuguese.
Yes. Portuguese or Portugal.
No. Let's go to West Virginia. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Flash flooding. Caused torrential rains to kill 5 people.
Whoa. That story just took a quick turn.
Flash flooding caused by torrential rains killed 5 people in northern West Virginia, and rescue crews were searching for 3 others who were missing Sunday as authorities assessed damage to roads, bridges, natural gas lines, and other infrastructure. They say that 2.5 to 4 inches of rain fell in parts of Wheeling and Ohio County within about a half an hour.
Wow.
Saturday night. So really heavy rain, flash flooding. Bad news in West Virginia.
Bad news.
We still got several weird news stories today. A new Harvard study reveals that women who consume up to 5 small cups of caffeinated coffee daily are more likely to experience healthy aging. Analyzing data from nearly 50,000 participants in this study over 30 years' time, researchers found that each additional cup of coffee per day increased the likelihood of aging well by 2 to 5%.
Really?
That's a long study.
I was just going to say that.
Who kept track of all those
I was more
things?
Interested in that part of this. So 30 years ago, someone said, you know what, a good one would be, let's get however many women.
Let's start this in 1995.
Yeah. So, I mean, what study is being started today that we won't hear about for another 10 to 30 years, and we'll be like, oh, I wish I'd have known that back in 2025.
True.
Studies are weird to me.
Studies.
I think they're made up.
Other weird news. North Korea has reportedly constructed drainage systems to deliberately discharge uranium. Not my uranium waste into waters that flow southward into South Korean waters.
Of course they have. Of course.
Take that. Satellite imagery indicates that wastewater from the Pyeongsan uranium facility's sedimentation pond being released through underground tunnels and drainage channels, entering a small stream that joins the Yisong River.
Yisong.
Uranium. Yisong. Those dastardly North Koreans.
Huh.
Shame. Shame upon them, I tell you. And then finally today, in some weird news, visitors to Kings Island Amusement Park in Mason, Ohio, are being advised to keep their mouths shut on rides due to the emergence of brood 14 cicadas.
Oh, man.
The insects, which have a 17-year life cycle, have covered nearly every tree in the area, creating what they're calling a unique experience for park goers.
I'd say.
Let's see here. They're noting that this brood was first observed by the Pilgrims back in 1634.
What?
Some guests have embraced the presence of these cicadas, while others have shared their experiences on social media, highlighting moments of surprise, and amusement.
Huh.
So yeah, don't be like, ah!
Well, that's just it. How are you going to
Otherwise, cicada down the throat.
Boy, that would be funny.
I hate it when that happens.
That would be funny if it was you and I on a roller coaster, and you're like, I'd be like, just you're fine, dude. Just chew it up.
I think it'd be funny if that gross millipede would make an appearance on your shoulder.
It makes you wonder where it's hiding, waiting to attack.
It's waiting in the wings.
I wonder if they're poisonous.
Maybe. What are we going to go to next?
What do you want to go to?
Where do you want to go to?
I got a couple ideas.
Well, let's take our last break.
Do it.
Of the day. We can kind of tag team this thing. Get our thoughts.
I think I've had this conversation before.
And we'll see where we go from here right after this. Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson Street, Sigourney is a locally owned specialty ice cream shop, which also serves sandwiches and appetizer-style foods. Try one of their many delicious Savage Swirls, a Tenderloin, a Savage Right, salads, nachos, sides, and drinks. It's all at Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson, Sigourney. Follow them on Facebook and find the link to order online. And be sure to try the Steve Shetler Media Flavor of the Week at Walker Drive-Thru. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You gotta stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy BizTech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy BizTech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Hey, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor on just another morning show. And, of course, we are in the Osky Dental Studios, high above the Sigourney skyline, above Barnwired.
The skyline.
Our beautiful view of our metropolis of Sigourney.
All I see is a tree.
Here in I don't see anything. We rearranged here in the studio.
I like it. For a change, I can see.
The giant TV got moved over. Now I can't see much of anything.
But neither one of us are complaining because it's also cool in here. So
it is. We got air conditioning. We're feeling good. We're being joined by
Courtney Sanchez.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Yes, so
Miss Sanchez. It's just Courtney. We're just lying. She doesn't have a last name.
No, I'm just Courtney.
Gonzalez.
You know, they both sound pretty good.
I know.
What'd you just say?
Gonzalez. Or Robinson.
What's going on?
I literally Googled
the most American
name.
last
names. Sanchez was number one.
All right.
Oh, well, all right. We're going with that.
Welcome to America.
Going to the courthouse after this.
The Courtney's Courthouse.
Yes.
That could be a new segment.
I love it.
All right.
You could give us the lowdown with like criminals and stuff.
Oh.
You know, I did work at the jail.
Oh, well,
I did not know that.
I did. I was a correctional officer.
Oh, you've got some stories.
Oh, I do.
Well, we've got Courtney with us from the Heartland Humane Society in
Her
Ottumwa.
phone goes really loud.
You guys here on Steve Shetler Media, you see a Courtney every once in a while on my Thursday videos and different things like that. And you hung out with us here, 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So, but you're back for more.
I am. I love it.
Came back for more torture. So what's happening? Anything happening at the Heartland Humane Society?
Oh, you know, the same old stuff. You know.
Don't sound so excited. Come on.
Just be honest. You wanted to come hang out.
Yes, I did. It gets me out of the office, and I'm always about that.
So I'm going to ask you. We'll bring up the logo here that I saw making the rounds here on your Facebook page here recently. Mm-hmm. Is this a new T-shirt that you guys have?
It actually is. We have a girl that she was raising funds for us. So she was making these herself.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yes. So she posted it on Facebook, and I think she's almost sold out completely.
Okay. Wow.
And $5 from every T-shirt is coming to the shelter.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And she was actually at the event that was hosted on Saturday.
Okay.
And candle making. So one of our events committee she makes candles. So they kind of did a thing together where you could choose whatever shirt you wanted, do that, and then you can make your own candle. Okay. So that was fun.
I brought this up.
Yes.
Yeah, I brought it up yesterday thinking that it was coming up, and then I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. That already got by me. Yeah, it was the candle and shirt bar. What's a candle and shirt bar?
It's like you just show up and then you just stand in line for whatever ones you want to do. I had fun.
Okay.
I've never made my own candle before. I think the hardest part was choosing the scents.
Yeah, I was wondering what goes into making a candle.
I was trying to pay attention and kind of watch her, but you choose your scent, your jar, whatever sticker you want on it. And then she has these little machines in the back. and then you have to pour it in and the scent stuff and stir it for 2 minutes straight. And then you let it sit, and then it hardens up. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
A little wick.
Yep, you put the wick in, and there's like a little stick so it stays straight up until it hardens. Yeah, and then she cuts the wick down, and you're good to go.
Well, candle making with Courtney Ramirez. Right
Yes!
Here.
It's Sanchez.
Oh, sorry. I got him confused. It's Sanchez. Thank you. Wow.
We'll just start calling you Sanchez. No Courtney. Just Sanchez.
It's Sanchez.
They'll be like, oh, what? What did I miss?
So was it a good turnout on Saturday?
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah, there was quite a few people. Some people said they were coming. I did not see them there, so.
Oh, those people.
I'll be tracking those people down.
People.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But there's always, it seems like there's always events. Atumwa is really good at putting on different events and that support the Heartland.
Yes, the community is great. I mean, they're always doing stuff. I've got a couple of things in July. They're doing Impact Life, the blood donor center. They're putting an event on at the new JBS complex. So we're taking dogs down there, and then you can do donations towards that. If you donate blood.
Okay.
I am going to Rathbun to speak with a group of women. I know about Heartland, but I've never ever heard of this. But last year they got donations, I think, at $1,200 to another place that they chose. And this year they chose us.
Nice.
So it seems like the word's getting out, and I've never had this many people reach out before.
Good.
Yeah, so it's really nice.
All right, now speaking of that, is like public speaking your type of thing?
No.
It isn't?
It is not.
That shocks me.
I've actually gotten better with it since, KTVO will show up and other places, and so I just get thrown in there. So I'm like, all right, we're going with this.
Yeah.
So I've gotten better about it, but I used to be really shy, believe it or not.
I mean, it takes some getting used to especially getting up in front of a group of people.
Yeah.
And they're like relying on you to be entertaining or something.
Yeah, and not make a fool out of myself.
Yeah.
So you both grew up differently. I can tell that right now. I was the one as a kid always wanting to be the center of attention.
Oh, I hate being the center of attention.
I mean, my family would tell stories about it, how I was always had to be the one talking. And that must suck.
I definitely grew up introverted.
Yeah.
And came out of my shell after high school. So.
Well, I mean, I was pretty shy and stayed to myself in high school. So.
Yeah, I stayed to myself for the most part until recently.
And Courtney from Heartland Humane Society and other places like T-Mobile in Atumwa has been holding some different events for you guys.
Yes, we've done it in May and June, and then July they're coming out to the shelter.
Okay.
Because one of the days is on 4th of July, and the dogs, that and fireworks don't mix.
Oh, yeah.
So we're not going to take them anywhere. So they're coming to us for the 4th and the 5th, which is going to be really nice.
Okay.
Because then people can show up out there and literally just walk in the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, are they setting up like outside the building or inside?
Outside. Yep.
Okay.
We're going to do it right outside the building. So, And the crazy thing is a lot of people don't even realize that our new building is even associated with us.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for a sign for like 3 months. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if people haven't been out to the new building at the Heartland Humane Society, that compared to the other building.
Oh my gosh.
Which had been around forever, I think.
Yeah, it's in rough shape.
Yeah.
It's night and day.
Yeah, the new building is fantastic.
Yeah, old building, the flooring's coming up. It's rough.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's rough. See, that's a dog.
I got it.
Rough.
I don't think she even meant to, but that was a very good play of words.
I am getting good at this.
See?
And you don't even know it.
Right?
No, but the one room with the dogs, you and I, because I wanted to see whatever dog it is I wanted to see.
It was.
You took me back to see the dog, and it's like, wow, you need earplugs in here.
It was the 2 Pyrenees,
yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're deaf.
They are deaf.
Dogs.
What?
Yes.
Yep.
Do not get him another deaf dog.
I didn't have a deaf. Oh, I have a blind dog.
Right. I mean, he doesn't need deaf on top of that.
I had a dog with seizures. No, just a nice normal dog would be nice.
No health issues. Dog. Well, they got brought in. He said they were Pyrenees. They are not Pyrenees.
Oh.
They're double Merle.
Who?
Aussies. And so usually, if you look at their eyes, we could automatically tell they were going to be deaf. And then we did all the sound
By the color
tests.
of their eyes?
Yeah.
Really?
If you look up like a double Merle, they're like really bright blue. And we had a dog that was adopted a while ago who ended up being deaf, who is the same kind. And the people have taught sign language and stuff like that.
Wow.
And this dog.
Oh my.
Yeah. So it's pretty impressive.
Well, how do you tell it to shut up?
I don't know.
I mean, seriously. That's like...
Do deaf dogs make much noise? How about that for a weird question?
I haven't heard these two bark.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Maybe... Oh.
The only reason that they know, like when all the dogs in the dog room start to bark at the same time, they can feel the vibration in the ground, and that's when they're alert. Other than that, they have no idea what's going on.
Maybe they'd be the perfect dog.
Yeah.
Could be.
You couldn't tell them to go outside or tell them to do anything. You have to...
Right, that's the only
if somebody broke into your house
and
you were trying to be quiet, you could sign language to your dog, attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or else you're screwed.
Yeah.
And then the dog sneaks up on him.
A watchdog would not be a good role for them, would it?
No.
What's a double Merle?
That's what I was going to ask, but I didn't want to sound stupid.
What's a single Merle?
You know,
how about the old triple
know.
Merle?
I don't actually know. I know it's an Aussie. Really, really
How's it
pretty.
spelled?
Like an ice skating.
Huh?
Do you know how to spell it?
Merle.
Merle.
Sounds like an ice skating trick.
So Merle.
Look, she's going to pull
it's the
the
result of
triple
breeding
Merle.
2 Merle pattern dogs together.
Oh, yeah.
Creates a 25% chance in each puppy of inheriting the Merle gene from both parents.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a double Merle.
Oh, Merle.
Yeah.
And the deaf ones are unlikely. Okay. What? No, I just made that up.
Oh, I was like, well, they're rare.
So anyway, if you're needing a cat or a dog, go see Courtney and the gang.
Yes, we've got too many still. Because once we adopt some out, more come in. It's just a never-ending cycle.
Yep. And I did see a thing. Actually, we were on our community calendar earlier this hour. I put up a thing that the Stephen Memorial Animal Shelter in Oskaloosa in July has like a special for a kind of a cheaper thing for cats to get fixed. So that would be a good thing for area people to take advantage of. If like
may have to look
my
into
family,
that,
my household needs guilty.
You need some cats fixed.
5 new kittens at our house, but we'll keep them.
Did they just show up?
No, the one cat,
Oh.
the one cat that doesn't have a name that did just show up back in the fall had kittens.
Oh.
If you don't know this about Steve, he is the cat whisperer, and they just flock to him. They do. Yeah, I mean, seriously, you always got cats. They're just everywhere. I don't get it.
That's okay. I love cats.
Well, that's fine, but yeah. Well, exactly.
Poopy's doing good.
Did you decide
He
to keep
hasn't
him?
bit me lately.
Well, good.
He hasn't bit me lately.
He's an outside-inside cat. He's half and half. He spends his days outside and comes in at night.
He's probably happier.
Yes, I think
So that's why he's not so angry.
He's like, I hate you. Let me out.
Did you know a double Merle has more problems than just deafness? Deafness is very common, just as blindness and skeletal defects.
Oh, that I did
check
not
out the
know.
double Merles.
Yeah, and they're really sweet. They're scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're really timid. Huh. But I guess if I couldn't hear anything and a bunch of random people were coming up to me, I'd be pretty terrified myself.
That's the way I am. I mean, I'm deaf.
I mean, you can have
Me
a
too.
conversation with Steve and then realize the way he's looking at you, he didn't hear any of that. So then you just start over.
That's why I have headphones on all the time.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear this? We're both poking fun now. This has turned into a lot of fun. Keep talking.
Let's ask Courtney about our daily things
Okay.
before we get ourselves in more trouble and offend more people. This or that today, Courtney, is steak or seafood? What are you going to go with?
Steak, because I hate seafood.
There you go.
Whoa, there's
That's
a big
what I'm
check.
talking about.
Mm-hmm.
None? You don't like...
No.
Why?
How about crunchy shrimp?
Mm-mm.
No?
It's
Okay.
the fishy taste that I don't
Yeah.
like. Okay, I guess I can't say all. I like tuna. I'll eat that plain, but the good stuff, no.
You'll eat it plain, like right out of the can.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, that's the best way to eat
It is
tuna.
really good.
Yeah,
That's like
put it
cat
on a
food.
cracker or just eat it with a fork.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's like the moist cat food.
Yeah, it does smell the same. So every time I open up a can of cat food, I'm like, this kind of smells good, but I'm not going to eat it.
Have you ever tried cat food?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
It smells kind of good.
Because it probably doesn't taste like tuna.
If the zombie apocalypse happens,
Okay, I'm eating cat food.
cat food
Because
would come in handy.
we've
I'm
got...
going with the dog food over the cat food. What? It's got more.
Well, it's probably better for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Some of it has actual vegetables in
Right.
it. Mm.
See, this is a new segment all on its
Weird.
own. Just randomness with Neil and Miss Sanchez.
Yes.
Second thing, question of the day. What is your summertime potluck specialty? If you get invited to a potluck during the summer for the 4th of July, what are you taking?
Probably cookies.
Cookies.
That I did
Homemade
not
cook-
make.
I
No.
was going to say homemade or just like Oreos or what? Some Chips Ahoy?
Probably chocolate chip from the bakery. At least make them
Okay.
somewhat. I'm not.
They could
I'm not
pa-
a.
They
Yeah.
could pass off as being homemade.
Yeah,
you
I'm
take
not
them
a
out of the
baker.
container at least and put them on a plate to make
Depends
it look
on
like
how
you
much
made 'em?
time I
Oh.
have.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, sorry, I was running late. Here you go.
Would you ever take KFC?
This was discussed earlier.
Not from a Tumblr, no.
Well, there's your.
Watch out for the Ottumwa KFC.
Yeah, I'm never eating there again. Thanks.
No, I won't. I've heard too many things.
Wow. What would the name of the show be? Honesty.
Now I'll drive to Osky and grab it. Yes.
Huh.
I love KFC.
I do too, and that's what the crappy thing is.
Yeah. I mean, if you
But
brought
you won't eat
KFC
seafood. It's messed
No.
Crunchy shrimp.
No,
That's the way to
absolutely
go.
not.
And then finally, our tournament is 1980s Saturday morning cartoons. I'm not going to ask you how old you are, but I'm going to guess that probably 80s cartoons were before your time.
No.
Really?
I'm actually going to be 39 in December.
Oh, now we know.
There you
So
go.
Yeah, I'm pretty up there.
You're pretty up there. I don't think that'd be up there.
First, my kids remind me, next year you're going to be 40. I'm like, thank you. I'm done talking to you.
40.
Yeah.
So Bugs Bunny, whether it's Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny show, we've had this discussion a lot. There's different variations
Yeah.
of the shows that Bugs Bunny was in. Bugs Bunny versus DuckTales. Which one are you going with?
Definitely Bugs Bunny.
Okay.
Good deal.
Yes.
There you go.
Looks like Bugs Bunny is going to win. We'll bring up the entire tournament. Final four is taking shape here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles against the Smurfs. And then Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers probably going to be going against Bugs Bunny in the final four. So out of those four, assuming Bugs Bunny wins, who would you think would be our championship matchup? Turtles against the Smurfs, Chip and Dale against Bugs Bunny.
I think between Turtles and Smurfs, it will definitely be the Ninja Turtles.
What?
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Just because they're more popular.
Yes. I think more people watched that. You don't hear too many people talk about ever watching the Smurfs. I know I didn't.
Well,
I watched the Smurf. Neil has a crush on Smurfette.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
It does make sense, doesn't it? Anyway, not sure where that was even going. But, I mean, the Turtles, all they did was skateboard around, eat pizza. And, yeah, dude.
But who doesn't want to do that?
I know.
Who was the bad guy in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh,
boy, I don't...
It was... what is his
Like
name?
A rat?
Yeah,
or
he's
something?
a rat, but I can't think of
Wait,
his...
the rat, wasn't that Splinter?
Yes.
Splinter.
That was their
Yes.
that was their mentor.
Oh.
Wait.
Wasn't it?
All right, then who's the bad guy?
Oh, boy.
I thought he was the bad guy.
Hang on, maybe he is. I don't know. I was watching
It has been
the Smurfs.
like 30 years since I've watched that.
Trying to make it sound
Neil
like
and a
you're...
slow computer over there.
It's slower typing. Shredder. Shredder was the bad guy.
And was he a rat?
No, he's some ugly weird thing. He was. What?
We're really getting to the bottom of things.
Yeah, he's
here.
like a mutant looking thing.
All right.
I don't remember
they're
that at all.
mutants.
Huh.
And they all lived in the sewers.
I'll be.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
And they spoke Krang.
Oh, well, yeah, who doesn't?
I mean, wow.
Weird.
Good stuff.
This is.
Learn something new every day.
We got a few other things to get through here. Just hang tight with us. You can throw in your opinions on some of this. Let's go to the files of law and disorder. In some disorder today, let's go to Washington, D.C. All 50 states, as well as Washington, D.C., and 4 U.S. territories have agreed to sign a $7.4 billion settlement with the company and once prominent family behind OxyContin, officials announced. The settlement resolves pending litigation against Purdue Pharma, which under the leadership of the Sackler families invented, manufactured, and aggressively marketed opioid products for decades, according to the lawsuits. So
wow.
There you go. Strange law. We do a strange law each day now. In Washington, D.C., did you know it's illegal to post a notice in public which calls another person a coward? You're a coward, sir.
Really?
All right. It's for calling a person a coward for refusing to accept a challenge to a duel.
Oh.
So don't post any of those public notices.
Huh. Would that be like Facebook?
Good point. Yes, Facebook would probably be today's version of that.
Yeah, I would think.
Let's go to the duh.
Duh.
A museum in Italy would like a word with a couple whose attempt at a selfie ended up damaging a delicate chair on display. The BBC explains that the incident unfolded at a museum in Verona, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take it to my... CCTV footage captures the moment a man sits down on a museum piece called the Van Gogh chair and has it collapse beneath him as a woman attempts to snap his photo. The unidentified couple then fled the museum. They say, quote, sometimes we lose our brains to take a picture and we don't think about the consequences. That's from the
how are they
museum
even
director.
able to get that close
Yeah,
to it?
you think it would be like roped off or something.
Yeah.
They say, of course it was an accident, but these two people left without speaking to us. They say they have notified police, but it's unclear whether the couple might face charges if identified. So,
wouldn't that just absolutely make you feel just horrified? Like, what did we just do?
Freaking out.
Yeah,
That's an old
wow.
chair.
That's older than 40. I tell you.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Whew.
It's got me beat.
Yeah.
and then we'll do some good news.
Good news. Good news.
You gotta do the good news dance.
You gotta do it.
Oh, okay.
You gotta do it. There you
Thank
go.
you.
There you go.
All right, now we can continue. A South Florida zoo's oldest resident. So you'll like this. This is a animal story.
I love it.
South Florida Zoo's oldest resident celebrated his 135th birthday and his first Father's Day on Sunday. Goliath, a 517-pound Galapagos tortoise at Zoo Miami, became a father for the first time earlier this month.
I think I saw that, actually.
Wow.
I was like,
what?
135, and he's just now getting around to having a kid.
I swear they live forever.
Slow starters.
Let's see. Hey there.
That's been 135 years. Ready to tear it up.
Oh.
You're looking good over there. One person said, Goliath is my hero, and I am sure he will soon be an inspiration to many. Let's see here. They say 1 egg out of a clutch of 8 laid on January 27th successfully hatched. So Goliath's a dad. Good job, Goliath.
So wait, this is
so Goliath and Sweet Pea, who,
Must be the mama.
Yep. She's estimated. He's going for the younger girl.
Oh,
Estimated between 85 and 100 years.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
If you want the whole good news story, you can read it. It went up at 7:45 this morning on my Facebook page. We like the good news.
Good news.
songs.
Good news.
I'm the only one dancing the second.
Sorry,
hour.
I don't have everything turned up to where we can hear it loud. So, like
Yeah.
in front of you, you could turn that dial up.
Crank
and then-
that speaker if you want.
Yeah,
I don't know
and then-
why you'd
then
want
you
to
can hear
necessarily. You probably get
everything
feedback.
better.
But Courtney hanging out with us. Courtney Sanchez from Heartland Humane Society.
Yes, from the Sanchez clan.
There's a lot of us.
You've heard of them.
The Sanchez's. Any final plugs that you want to put in for the Heartland Humane Society before we wrap this show up?
Ow! I love you.
I love it. It's a good promotion.
I know, right? I'm
Go
still
see Courtney.
learning.
The cats.
What?
Still learning.
And the dogs at the Heartland Humane Society in Ottumwa. We always feature our weekly pet. Who did we have last week? We had the cat.
We had
Draco.
Draco. Yes. He's very sweet.
Draco. I am Draco. The
Sounds
black
mysterious.
It does. Yeah.
We had a whole family we were featuring for a while, and I saw they all got adopted.
Oh, cool.
Actually, Piper and Phineas went together.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then who was the other one?
Prue and Pickles.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
These are some good dogs,
Pickles,
too.
Prue, Phineas,
and Piper.
And Piper.
And
Yeah.
Pedro.
Pedro.
Pedro was their father. He is on the streets of Ottumwa.
There's actually,
Well,
I think the mom and a puppy still in Ottumwa somewhere.
Oh, really? They're good dogs.
Yeah.
Lots of good dogs.
Somebody didn't come get one of them.
Well,
way to go. Way to go.
I let my wife know. She is fully aware of the family.
She needs to just come down with you one of these days.
Well, if she did, we'd adopt somebody every week.
See,
so.
and I was always under the assumption it would be Steve bringing him home, but I never thought about that. There's a reason you don't take your wife with you.
Yeah.
True.
It'd get
You guys
dangerous.
would. You would have
We'd
so
have a
many
house full of
animals.
dogs. So, anyway.
Maybe you
but-
should invite her.
I may have to.
Yeah.
Get a new pet at the Heartland Humane Society in Ottumwa. It's a great
Yes.
place. And always watch the weekly pet video and look for the picture and all the good stuff. Neil, let's get one more look at our forecast.
Good. Because it's so good. I love reading weather.
It's a wordy one.
It is a wordy one. There's a chance of rain like today, tomorrow, everything like that. But other than that, 87 for a high today. This evening, showers possible. Showers and thunderstorms likely tonight. 67 for an overnight low. Rainfall amounts between half an inch possible. More showers, more possibilities of a thunderstorm tomorrow. 79 for a high. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 61. And on Thursday, sunny, a high of 86.
Thursday, also known as Juneteenth.
No, I just say Thursday.
I didn't even know that was a holiday
Thank
until
you.
2 days ago. I looked at my calendar. I'm like, what is this?
Well, we have to say Juneteenth because the National Weather Service does, because I read the forecast. I'm not a meteorologist. Okay, Miss Sanchez? Just do what I got to do.
Okay, I'll let it slide this
Okay,
time.
thank you. Oh. You hear that sound? Turn it up. She has to turn it down. She's like, what is that?
What, you don't like?
What is that?
That's a tornado warning. If you ever hear that, run.
Okay.
Look up Frankie McDonald on YouTube.
Oh, I wish you would have had her on screen right when that started. She does the whole... She goes like this. Oh.
It sounded like a bee.
That was classic.
All right. Courtney from the Heartland Humane Society hanging out today for the last half hour of the show. Neil, you and I have been here since the beginning.
I know.
I think it's about time to go.
Yeah. It's one of them days. Wow, you've really got that speaker cranked.
We are cranked.
Yeah, I was just doing what you told me to do.
Well, for the sound. Not blaming it on me now.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's
I
get
gotta
out of
blame
here.
We got our own
let's
show
see here.
going over here. We're not even paying attention.
If I could just turn it to me right now, I would.
Yeah?
And I'd just wrap it up by myself.
Okay, we'll be serious. It was a pleasure working with you today, Steve. Thank you for coming in, Courtney.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thanks.
I'm on top of you right now, Neil, so I'm going to look
That's not awkward at all.
You look up at me.
I can't look the side of both of you,
Yeah,
so.
I got to look this way.
I got to look that way, which doesn't make sense.
All right. We're out of here.
Have a
Be
good
back
one.
at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Bye.